some other language you can say our servants are like our family members. They behave in the same way and we also behave like that. Just as our maid's daughter is getting married now, we had a last support.
So are you considered upper class, middle class, lower class?
The tendency, whatever it is middle class or higher class, the way of thinking is same near about.
See, if you are
no, but if somebody can afford a driver or a cook or a maid here, are they middle?
Average middle class people can afford it.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, maximum
Of our people, because if I am working woman now, I am a teacher in government school, and that's why I have a little bit hectic schedule, not like as your Americans, but little bit. According to us, because most of us are housewives and we only manage our homes. But sometimes when we go
and
out,
the husband, see, in America, people struggle. They have the husband and the wife both working just to make enough money to pay the rent. Just to pay the rent.
No. In India, we are very lucky. We are very lucky. Only one person. What is the tendency there? Only one person work, and
even in poorer families, even more poor families.
Yeah, the same tendency is
it's the
there.
same tendency.
Only one man will work, and 8 to 9 people will eat. Means he have only one head person will work, and he will look out all his brother, sister, maid, whatever he is, father, mother, they will look
Even
after.
we help the people of societies when we need. When we are seeing that they need our help, now we have lot of hands to put together and get him or her up.
Yeah.
If we have sometimes what they face is totally different. Just like a delivery of a child. A poor maid can't afford it in a good hospital, but because of her help, her maid got
a better
delivery.
hospital. Got a better hospital.
In a AC private room, she's delivered her child and have a good care, and we all help them with good foods. We give women who are getting delivered by a child, we give them some ladoos. You know, ladoos with
Ladoos, the dessert.
Desserts.
From the temple, like you get them prasad, right?
No. We made Indian made food for delivered
because
women.
of to get her empowered, her body to be empowered again. As like some jari booties, you know.
Means medicine.
Medicines, some type of medical herbs, yeah. Some type of herbs with our some type of we call salt and all that, dry fruits and pure desi ghee.
Yeah.
Because we all have a faith that all these things give her a little bit strength to her body, and we all prepare that, and we are going to provide her. It doesn't matter whether she is a maid or whatever. But she is our family member. That is the point. And our mates are also with the same tendency. They work here. If we are not here, then we are not afraid of that. Our maid is not going to work properly.
Means they're not working according
But is
hours.
it very difficult for a maid to decide she wants to be a doctor? That's impossible,
No.
right? Not impossible?
No, never.
So there is the ability. There is the ability if somebody has a desire.
You can see here. We have IS officers. We have doctors. We have many type of officers and high post workers here.
Who were very poor, started off very poor.
Recently, Bill, in Banaras,
In Varanasi,
4 girls completed IS officer, which is the daughter of auto rickshaw driver. Father is a auto rickshaw driver. One is peon. One is वो bathroom साफ करते हैं क्या? Sweeper.
Yeah.
Girl.
Means the reason is that study is not so costly. So even made, even fees can be used.
And our society is very intent to help them. Our society is very intent to help them, to talented peoples. If you can grow, we will help.
Yeah.
That is the tendency we have in Indians. Mostly, I have heard about the foreigners that they catch the money as they have earned it. But we Indians, we don't do that. Our money is for each and everybody in our society. We are related to each other.
We share our money to everyone.
So you're an engineer, right?
Yeah,
What kind of engineer?
electronics engineer.
Electronics.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I get you mixed up with your brother.
my brother is electrical.
Oh, what's
Oh,
the?
MS,
my-
in MS.
Okay. Oh, you're more like high tech.
Yeah, security system.
Yeah.
Means actually what happened in India, IS is the means cream post. Is the last. It is designed by every family.
And in administrative
Administration.
posts,
IS. Secretary
we
or
have IAS.
Indian
The best
Administrative
post.
Services.
We think that in Indian administrative
This
services we have IAS.
last week the result has come. Most of means 40% are from belongs to poor family. Means poor family means very poor family.
If they have talent, nobody is there to stop them.
Stop them. The state is very means it's not too costly. It is very cheap.
Not cheap also, but we in Indian government there is a tendency to seek out talented people. There are many policies which are going on to bring them up.
Yeah.
There is
Like government
some
schools.
reservation is also a way, but we don't think that is a better way. Earlier it was, but now
Not
it's
like
Well,
government
plus
schools.
something-
certain basics here are so much more, even by Indian standards, more affordable. Like going to a doctor here
Yeah.
is
देख लो,
so
इसीलिए, you know.
easy.
yeah, it's
Its
easy.
competition is there. If you are qualified for
हमको मना कर देना,
competition,
बुआ मना
If
कर
you
देना।
are qualifying the
मुझे
competition, if you are qualifying, whether you are
बुआ को मना कर
daughter
देना।
of a poor maid or you are a daughter of a minister, it doesn't
Miss-
matter.
sister-
But
is
I
there.
I went for a couple of doctor consultations when I was here because I had a
The-
stomach infection
The
when I came.
only difference
And
is
then I went to a specialist for this.
Okay.
And the regular doctor, who was very good, he was like the equivalent of less than $3 for me to see. And I didn't have to wait. I didn't have to have an appointment. I just showed up. I waited a little bit, but it was, and in the U.S.,
the,
going and seeing a doctor like that can be $150 for less personal attention.
the only difference is that when you are a son or daughter of a richer person here,
Yeah.
the only difference is that whether you are not having the talent, then also with the help of money, we can get you up to some height. Whether it be a doctor or engineer,
here the interest
whatever.
for any post, even for doctor, engineer, there is a
Like
common
government school.
government interest test is there. If you are going qualified, if you can crack the system, means system is examination. The government will bear everything. Means you have even.
But you
they
have
will-
to be able.
You have to pay after the job. Means after 4 years. Before that, the government will pay your fees. Everything he will bear. Means government will bear. And after getting job after 4 years, you have to pay the loan.
We have educational loans. There are a lot
Very
of
good.
policies to develop
Policies is
our
good.
citizens. And there is very, what we can say,
Government schools for poor children.
yeah, I am a teacher of
Government schools for what?
For poor children.
Free studies.
Free
And
studies
I
and
get
free
their
bags
own
and clothes for every child of that
Foods.
school.
Yeah,
Even
they
they
will
will-
get their midday meal.
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 10 years.
You don't know?
I'm 10 years.
No, she is going to be up to 10 years. No, so she is
Yeah.
confused. Whether I'm 9 or up 10.
ये क्या था?
That's what.
अंदर का
So we have a better life. Now, I'm a working woman, then also the working hours are only up to 7 to 11. 7 a.m. to 11 a.m.
At
That
PM
are
or
the
the
working hours.
अंदर जा फिर
For women?
चलो
Yeah. No, not for women.
What do you mean the working hours are only 7 to 11? 7 a.m.?
Because of my post and because of my work as I'm a teacher.
Uh-huh.
ऐसा नहीं
Whereas my brother-in-law is an engineer, he works for 8 hours. It varies according to post and whatever we have. Our work. Working hours are very important.
But in India, it is very enjoyable.
इन my husband only यही तो काम कर रहे हैं और पूरी फैमिली तो बैठे हैं
See the example. He is the only earning person in this family, and about 12 to 14% are dependent upon him only.
12 to 14% are dependent on
Him only. He is, and not only this is the 2014 people are very close. Even his family
Family
from
members.
background or means from village, all are dependent on him only. This is Indian culture. Yeah.
Well, and when even at the doctors, at the dentists, something happens here that's commonplace that I've never seen in the U.S., and that's somebody, a 65-year-old man goes to the dentist. His 40-year-old son takes him to the dentist.
Yeah.
And doesn't sit in the waiting room, goes into the dentist's office and is part of the conversation, part of the process.
It's part of our culture, na? Because of that only.
Yeah.
It's the part of our
बताइए
culture.
बिल्कुल भी जब मेरी दादी जब लेटरिन करे थे
We
तो
have
हमको
our
पसंद था कि हमारा
aged people
कोई करे
at home, and we believe that if we
मुझे
will
मावा था
give a good service to them, we will take care of them, then only our children will grow better. They will seek the same tradition, they will seek the same thing or same behavior which we are doing.
Mm-hmm.
The same what he is doing, Dr. Saab is doing, how Om is seeing, that he is caring for his family.
Each and every people here.
So the same process will means it is transferred to Om.
Mm-hmm.
He will also care for others. He cares for his sister, brother.
But the thing that surprises me, and maybe I'm wrong here about this, but the thing that surprises me is that you take care of all these people, but you don't make a burden out of it. Your style through the day. I spent the day with you in the office with patients, and you're sitting around chatting with people, and you're waiting for the next patient
My
to show
patients,
up.
you see, they were drinking cold drink. They are my patients.
Yeah,
So I don't need to offer them cold drink or tea or whatever it is.
right,
They are not asking for it also.
right.
But this is what I have to see. They have come from such a long distance.
Yeah.
They're spending money here, so I should take care of them. So it makes them comfortable, easy. They don't feel that they are going to doctor.
Yeah, but I'm saying if somebody did that in the U.S., they would be making such a big deal about I'm such a good humanitarian and I work
It
so
is a common
hard
thing in
and
India.
and
It's
he
very
he
common
looks
thing.
like a lazy bum half the time. You know what that's not an insult. You know what I mean?
I got it. This is how it is. This is how
Our PM would
Yeah.
serve chives.
My father-in-law is the only earning person in my family, in my in-laws' family. When they are at his age, he is the only earning person, and my elder father-in-law and my younger father-in-law and their families totally depend on my father-in-law's income. And now only if we want to celebrate anything, we want to enjoy, we want to have any event or any type of party, then we all are going to
But
get
so
together.
here's the thing that I think Americans are so into independence and freedom
But-
and they want to break away from their family and they go, oh boy, I could, I can imagine some people I know listening to this conversation and kind of going, well, that's really beautiful, but boy, I couldn't live with my parents. They can't get it with most people.
And we
I
all
left
need
home
that.
when I was 15 years old.
No,
I
and
rebelled.
we all need our parents till now. If his mother also wants to slap him in
And
any
this age
mistake,
also.
at any mistake, because he is father of two child. Yeah.
My age
So,
is 40.
how do you mind if I ask a personal question? You don't have to answer that. How when your mother slaps you, how do you feel? Do you feel horrible?
you
Do you
feel very good.
You feel very good?
Now at this time
It means that she is teaching me some lesson at this age.
You
also.
know that.
But see, to me, I feel like I'm a grown up. I don't need a lesson.
in this time
You know that when I came here, I am his wife, and when I was there, it's very embarrassing for a male to see that in front of his wife someone is going to slap him.
Yeah.
But I have seen that. No problem.
Did you like it?
Yeah, because I have the complaints. I have the complaints about him. The people are there to whom I can complain.
Uh-huh.
But if they are not there, to whom I am going to complain? If we have any dispute, who is going to settle it down?
Yeah. Then father, mother comes.